an enemy.
Enemy right here. Enemy right here.
We all have our reasons. Don't take this personally. Light ammo here.
Should have pushed the guy in the open field. I don't know why we didn't. Why did you run? The thing with me is Watson, like I got
They call me the Eye of the Storm.
Let's pick the right way and go.
I think we're going to do great, friend.
did beat him. If I hit him, I can't.
This is your champion.
Losing isn't fun. That's why I don't do it.
Got my sweet tea.
My methods are only controversial.
Jumping in. Hang on.
Are they? Well, let's rotate.
Let's go that way.
That's okay. Just alright. They're early. Yeah. Alright. Oh my gosh. No. Yep. Go in the back. They're not in the back yet though. We can loot back here.
Supply bin there.
Target spotted.
I mean, I got nothing. I got no armor.
Leader appointed.
He's coming up. He's coming up.
Enemy in
On
sight.
you. He's ripped. The guy up top's low. The guy up top's low. The guy up top's low. He's low. He's popped. He's popped. Okay, just the guy up top.
Healing up. Eyes are open now.
He's 62, 62.
I see somebody.
They're pushing. I'm popping them. I'm popping them. They're flesh. They're flesh. They're flesh. I heard them, but don't push them. Don't push them. Oh, man.
That one's for you.
I got no health. Alright, just stay back. Stay back. Stay back here. Just stay back here. Stay back here. Just, can you res me? I don't think they're pushing. They're not. They're not. They're running. They're running.
I got you, friends.
Oh, no, man. You would have been good. Don't... just run, dude, if you can. Keep running, just keep running, dude. They're chasing you. Just keep bolting. If they kill him, that's your kill anyways. Don't be concerned with me. Y'all are fine.
Open supply bin over here.
No, just leave me. And at least try to go 0, you know, to try not to lose points. That's our goal. It's not worth losing points, just trying to get me back.
Warning. Ring closing.
Rings coming in.
Yeah, that's just the thing we gotta learn in ranked, I think, is the unique balance of knowing exactly when to be aggressive. And then, like, knowing when to wait. And then knowing, okay, we're aggressive now. Push, 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 push. Oh, no, no. Wingman. I'll use Wingman, man. It's way more versatile. Yeah.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Yeah, it's a good weapon. It's just
Incoming care
when you get mid to
I love
close
loot.
range, the Wingman's superior. It's way more versatile.
New kill leader appointed.
Watch out for the new kill leader, friend.
Alright, alright. Well, back in the game.
A champion just fell.
Made it out of there,
They must
right?
be very good.
And you already got a kill and 2 assists, so... I don't know if I got my kill. I know I, like, knocked somebody. I wrecked all of them. The guy in the top, the guy in the bottom, had no shield. Man, that is good, sweet tea. Where are y'all in the circle? Alright, right outside a bunker. I don't know. I think you're in a good spot. There's really nowhere safe at this point. I would. I think someone's by you. Someone is by you. Yeah, someone. I think someone's out there. Maybe us. Might be a rat. Might be a rat. I bought a hacky sack today. Can't even remember. I can't. He is? I can't see.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Heads up. Not all of us are in the ring.
He probably thinks we don't want to play with him, but I'm just like, I mean, we got fusion and we're playing good, so why switch it up? Man, well, that's one, I guess. Oh man, he just disappeared. No. His internet blew up. Yeah, well, his internet probably crashed. He did? I can't even see that. I can't see that on your screen. Well, you're only -2, so that's good. I mean, at this point, at least you're gonna go even, you know? So, really nothing you can do when someone's lagging out of a game. Mm-hmm. It's a Pathfinder. It's coming up. It's coming up. Get ready. You got him. Nice. Finish him. Oh. Nice, nice. Heal up. Got him. Nice. Just keep playing it. Keep playing him on the edge. Let him do that. He's gonna try to res though. He can res instantly. So you gotta get up there if you want that kill. Or just run. Just run, just run, just run. Just run.
Care package.
Yeah. You gotta run though now. He's gonna res that guy instantly. Oh! He did res. Dang it! Good job, though. Good job. It was good practice. Good one-on-one practice. Right. That's not bad, though. Okay. Well, let's go again. Yeah. You ready up? Some stress relievers. Okay. It's good practice. What guy? Dude, what is up with my stream? I don't know if I'm actually live. It says live, but none of my viewers are showing up in any of the platforms. Am I actually live? Yeah, it says I'm live, but... Really? I think there's something wrong in my chat. Alright guys, what's going on? Yeah, I don't even have one message. Oh, maybe it just went live. I know Twitch has been experiencing errors, so... What's up, guys? I don't know what's going on. Try to figure it out. It's actually purple. No, not have no affiliation. Excuse me. Johnny, did you just burp? Johnny!